What's up, guys? Jimmy P here, back with another edition of Jimmy P's Blu-ray Finds. We're gonna do something a little different for the next couple of episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a look inside all of my collection. Now, some of them we're gonna go a little bit more in depth with, and then I have some shot videos of like what I have of my Blu-ray collection and also my DVD collection, which is quite eclectic, I guess. Anyways, this first one, we're gonna look at the rest of the Vestron videos releases that I have, because they're really good and they need to be spotlighted. My Lucio Fulci movies, what I have, because I'm a huge Lucio Fulci fan, and all of the releases I have from them are special releases that have lots of cool stuff. And then I'm gonna show you this Steelbook. Now, let's talk a little bit about Steelbooks. Now, I love them. They're really awesome, but I don't really have too many of them. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 in total. I've already shown you a couple. This is one of the others I haven't shown you yet. This is my It Follows. Love that freaking artwork. This movie is really kind of decisive in the horror world. Some people absolutely love it, such as myself, and some people think it's boring. I mean, I can kind of understand that because it's definitely slow burn, but I think it's slow burn in the good kind of way. It's released by Anchor Bay, actually. So inside there you get old girl in the bathtub. That looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get I'm using natural lighting today, by the way. Let me know what you guys think about that. I usually have a one light setup when I'm doing these kind of videos, but I wanted to try something different. So we got her in the car. I'm gonna take the Blu-ray out, show you what's behind it. It's got some more stuff. Oh my. So it's got some cool stuff there. It's got the blood in the water, her looking at it, them sitting in the park. So that's pretty cool. I always thought that the thing chasing her was an STD, and I thought this was the thing about STDs. Let me know in the comments what you guys always thought about what this was, because I know it could be a lot of different things. So let me know what you think it is in the comments. I'd really like to hear your thoughts. Alright, let's get into some Lucio Fulci stuff. Alright, so I've shown you another Grindhouse releasing that I had gotten, my Cat in the Brain, and I had mentioned my Beyond, but I definitely am glad I get to show you my Beyond here. First of all, this thing glows in the dark, this cover. I didn't know that, and then one night I had it like sitting out on top of a bunch of Blu-rays because I was gonna do a Lucio Fulci like marathon, and it was just glowing and it really freaked me out, but it was awesome. This artwork is freaking amazing. All the dead guys rising from the painting. I don't know what's up with these like demon things up there. I don't recall them being in the movie. The blind girl. So this thing is loaded with special features. It's 3 discs, 2 Blu-rays. It also comes with the soundtrack, just like the other Grindhouse releasing did. Look at that freaking cover. Holy crap. Ebon. If you guys aren't familiar with the Beyond, this guy that was practicing witchcraft gets found out and killed back in the day, and he had like a crazy book of witchcraft, and he was working on Open the 7 Doors that will open up hell. Well, some stuff starts going down, the doors get opened, madness ensues. There's a very dreamlike quality with this movie. Zombies, killer dogs. The music is by Goblin, Fabio Frizzi, that whole crew. So you know you're getting quality. Oh no, this is the one bad thing here. I absolutely hate it when they stack the Blu-rays on top of each other. Like this is a cardinal sin. It can lead to scratching just by, you know, the minorest thing trying to get one of these off, and I have to take one off to get to the other one. It's just such a hassle. Manufacturers, you should really take notice of this because it's so annoying, and for a collector like me, it makes it dangerous in a way for me to pull my stuff out because I always have the risk of scratching my stuff. Now, I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but when you're a collector like me, it's very important. So let's see what we got going on here. We're going in depth. Oh, give me just a second, guys. Oh, that's the soundtrack. We'll get to that in a sec. So Grindhouse Entertainment is very good about making their releases worth the value that you pay for them. They're typically around $29, $30. Look at this book. Just pages and pages of personal information from people involved with the movie. Excellent. But man, where are you gonna get pictures like this? All of the good shots from the movie are here. Madness, look at all that. Chapter selections. So behind that is like the poster that I always saw when I saw this in movie stores, but it was called The Gates of Hell, not The Beyond. So this has also been released as, there's like a chopped and edited version called The Seven Doors of Death. That was actually the first way that I saw it, and I didn't know that I was actually missing half the movie. And then when I got to see a full cut of The Beyond, I just cried. Lucio Fulci, master of cinema. So then it also, this is a full Lucio Fulci filmography. I just now noticed that. That's incredible. The guy had a ridiculous amount of movies, and like all different kinds. Westerns, gangster movies, like Conan the Barbarian type movies. I mean, wow. Alright, so give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and move these and show you what's behind them. It's kind of a scary thing for me. It's like my children. Alright, let's put this back. Lovely. You know what? I'm not gonna do that actually. I can show you what's going on from just this one. So it just continues his filmography going down all the way. So I guess it actually takes up both these sides. Ridiculous. Sorry, I'm just super paranoid. I only bust this out when I'm actually gonna watch it. I watch all my Lucio Fulci stuff at least once a year. I like to do marathons and watch them all in a row. It's a really fun thing to do. Zombie, The Beyond, Zombie 3. So look at the crazy cover for this soundtrack. That's right. Jimmy P. If he doesn't get his breakfast right there. That's actually Ebon when he's getting tortured for getting found for witchcraft. Remastered. You know, I'm going on a trip to Chicago here pretty soon, and I have the soundtrack for this, and I have the soundtrack for Cat in the Brain. I might take these along and make Is It Dev listen to them and freak him out a little bit. Alright, so that was The Beyond. Oh, wait, we got something else in here. Oh, no, that's just like a cardboard backing. Never mind. Sorry for the hype, guys. Sorry for the hype. Alright, so here's Zombie, the first Lucio Fulci movie I ever saw. 2-disc Ultimate Edition. This was released by Blue Underground. I know there's been another release by somebody else, but this one's ridiculous, so I haven't needed to go and get another one unless it's got other interviews that I don't know about. So, Zombie was made during the hype of like Dawn of the Dead and stuff that was going on with Dario and Umberto Lenzi making demons and stuff like that. All these Italian directors were trying to get on the horror hype train because it was hot and it's cheap to make horror movies. They were getting grants from their country and things like that. So there was a huge boom of zombie flicks in the early 70s that went into like the mid 80s. And this was like one of the quintessential masterpieces. 2-disc set here, Bluray, Blue Underground, excellent company. So it's the Ultimate Edition here. On disc 1 you got some artwork of the zombie. As you'll see a lot of this visual from Lucio Fulci, like all the zombies gathered together. They're all emaciated in cloth looking clothing. Like that's a thing going on. I don't know if that's just like an influence from the culture or like his actual thoughts on what zombies look like. So you open that up and you get some gooey goo, and there are some of the scene selections, nothing too fancy there. Over here, I don't even remember that zombie face from the movie. I'm sure it's there, but that's not like a recognizable one. Oh, setting it up for like the most amazing scene in the movie. Like that's actually really cool. If you've seen the movie, then you'll know. But if you haven't, then this is like the quintessential scene that like people always talk about when they talk about this movie. Alright. Tons of special features here. Actual interviews with Lucio Fulci. People that worked on the special effects. The special effects in all Lucio Fulci's movies are really always super ridiculous. So there's still tons more I need to get. Contraband being the #1 Lucio Fulci film I don't have. It's really hard to find. It's never been released on Blu-ray, only DVD and VHS by Blue Underground. Come on guys, hook me up. It's a gangster movie. Alright, so let's get into what I have for Vestron that you guys haven't seen. So this is pretty awesome, my Warlock collection, the 3-film set, even though we're not going to talk about part 3, it's garbage. This is number 11, they're all numbered. I have Maximum Overdrive, I have this one, I have Return of the Living Dead, and then I also have Class of 1999. So let's get into this. These Vestron collections are always super loaded with content. On the back it's just got the things for the 3 Warlocks. The first 2 Warlocks with Julian Sands, like I said, are just masterpieces. Super awesome documentaries, like they got all the old ones from the original releases that were on the VHSs and DVDs, so I think that's really cool. Pretty bare bones here, and it's the same picture on both sides. Unfortunately, they didn't go too in depth about that, but the actual content, the transfers, freaking amazing. If you're looking for like something different, like I'm gonna actually do a pretty in-depth video about Warlocks, because there's a couple of good movies with Warlocks in them, so I plan on doing that video soon, and we'll go a little bit more in depth about these. But the first 2 Warlocks I can highly recommend to you if you're looking for something different and fresh, and like, you know, it's a semi-horror franchise. These slip covers, man, I always want to be loading them from the bottom, and that's always a mistake. You always got to do it from the top. Alright, the final one we're doing in this episode is my other Vestron movie, Return of the Living Dead 3, Brian Usna of Reanimator fame, Society. I don't know if you've heard or seen those movies, but he made this Return of the Living Dead. And if you guys don't know about the Return of the Living Dead franchise, it's a lot different than like the Night of the Living Dead franchise. These have more of a comedy edge. Gore factor is like times 50 compared to those films. Just outrageous stuff here. This one was a direct-to-video release. I don't know how much hype it actually had or what people know about it, but it's pretty fire. This kid's dad works for the government, and they have barrels from like the original Return of the Living Dead, and he kills his girlfriend on accident, takes her there, brings her back to life. She messes people up, they get zombies out. Death, zombies. It's good stuff. This chick, she does excellent as being this like goth cannibal. You just have to see it. It's a 90s movie for real. Has a lot of influences there. So this was just a single disc. I guess it wants you to recycle. I don't know what's up with this recycle thing. But there's nothing behind this. It's just a copy of the cover. I think all the Vestron movies are like this. But the quality of the content is amazing. It has interviews with all the people from the movie, which had never before been done. It has a making of that was from the old one. It's got a lot of other special features, the trailers, all that good stuff. If you're a fan of that, the Vestron series is really awesome. There's actually more that I'd like to get, but that's just currently what I have. I'm Batman. Not really. Alright, so I promised you guys I'd give you a glimpse into my actual collection, since I'm showing you guys some of the highlights from the vault. I love all my Blu-rays, so I'm going to show you all of them here. So here's row number 1. Got my TV series. Not too many. Wish they put out season 2 of Masters of Horror. Really liked season 2. But all they gave me was season 1. Cry. Anchor Bay, if you're listening, if you want to sell it to me, I'll buy it. You know, just some random stuff. There's my Vinegar Syndrome stuff right there. Found Footage 3D. I haven't watched that yet. I wonder if it's any good. Let me know in the comments. My John Carpenter section is very small. I need more John Carpenter stuff for sure. They Live. That's an excellent copy of They Live from Scream Factory. Has excellent special features and great interviews. It's my Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I got 1 and 2. I need Leatherface Part 3. I love Part 3. That doesn't look so good. It's very shiny because of my lighting. But that's Judd. I used to have a outer cover for it, but when I bought this house, I lost it. It's killing me on the inside because it was such an awesome cover. It's my Evil Deads, Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, the new Evil Dead. That Evil Dead is like the crazy edition that has like a 2-hour documentary about making the movie and stuff like that. If you can find that one. Get it. It's ridiculous. Well worth it. Has all kinds of crazy crap on it. It's huge. Oh, The Burning, classic. All the VHSs. I really liked those movies. I hope that we get another one sometime. Night of the Demons. I got 1 and 2. My love for Creepshow has no end. Alright, so let's go down to row number 2. So we got my Lucio Fulci stuff. I have more, but you're gonna see that in one of these videos I'm making right now. This has a lot of my like series and stuff. The Wrong Turns, some random ones that need to go up top, all the Friday the 13th that I have. I have an extra copy of part 3 because it has the 3D glasses and it's in 3D, and that collection doesn't have it, so I kept it. Nightmare on Elm Streets, and then Freddy vs. Jason. We got the Halloweens. I got that extra Halloween 2 because it actually has Terror in the Aisles, the movie, as like a bonus on there. And I don't think that's ever been released in another format except for VHS and maybe DVD, so I gotta keep it. All the Child's Play collection, that's a decent collection. The inside casing of it is garbage, so I really don't like busting it out very much. That original Child's Play has excellent documentaries. Romero section, gotta have it. Romero's the man. You know, the Zack Snyder remake I put over there. Some other stuff. I got some movies put out here for the video that I'm getting ready to shoot, so that's why they're not on the stack. You'll see them soon enough. Death Proof, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Overlord. And then you get into like my sci-fi, non-horror stuff. I guess Event Horizon could be called a horror movie. Good stuff here. Good stuff. I wish they'd hurry up and make a sequel to that Tron. I really liked it. I might do a review about that class of 1999. You guys need to know about it. Alright, down to the last level of my Blu-rays. This is like animation. Outlaw Star, Samurai 7, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop complete. Cowboy Bebop, that's my schniz. Favorite anime of all time. Highly recommend it. I still cry at the last episode. I know it makes me sound like a baby. Ninja Scroll, like the first real unedited dark anime I ever saw. Amazing. Not for kids. Castlevania Season 1, cry. Justice League, Batman Beyond, cry. You know, I have Spider-Man, the complete series of Spectacular. Underrated show, but very good. It's my other steel case that I have of cartoons is Throne of Atlantis. Well, it's pretty awesome. Aquaman and Mira on the back. I get steel cases when I can, but I just there's not too many that impress me enough to pay for them. Lots of DC stuff. I'm a huge DC fan. It's my Amazing Batman, the animated series, deluxe limited edition. Then we get into some more sci-fi action stuff. Yep, and so that's all my Blu-rays. I have a DVD section, and I'll just show that in the next video. Alright guys, so it's that time in the video. 100 subscriber giveaway. How would you like to win a copy sealed Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 1 and Season 3? If you'd like to do that, all you gotta do is 1, be a subscriber, 2, drop a comment, or tweet us with your name and that you're interested in being in the contest. We're gonna leave this open from 7 days from when this posts. After that, any names that are entered, we're gonna do a video where we do the drawing so that you can see that it was fair, because you know, transparency is a good thing. So we're gonna do that, and this is what you can win. The next time we're gonna do a contest like this is at 500 subscribers, so now's the chance to get in. Thank you guys for all your support. Stay tuned for more Jimmy P's Blu-ray finds, and we'll see you later.